What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's jump on and get a daily increase for my lovely Sagittarian ninth house collective. Guys, this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for your ninth house. But even with that being said, guys, let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? So I want to start by letting you all know that we do offer personal readings here on the ManjulaAwakening.com. Over there, we do have an active coupon code, Golden31, all one word, capital G. If you use that at checkout after you add a message from Spirit to your cart, it will be 31% off of that purchase. All right, Spirit. Let's see. What is the energy that is on offer for my Sagittarian today? Let's see. Okay, so we have two. So we have Kuan Yin, Enlightened Action, as well as Gaia. Ooh, Resilient Spirit. So it says choose compassion, move forward with grace, earth connections, stay rooted in trust and faith. Today, Sagittarius, it makes a lot of sense. You're being called to be the bigger person. Immediately, that's what's coming through for me. Is I do feel like that Sagittarius is being called to be the bigger person right now. I feel like that you're being called, you're the one that's, however you feel like someone is benefiting, yeah, they don't deserve for me to react that way. Why would I react that way? Look after everything that they've done to me. They're not the one that is up for promotion. They're not the one that's up for elevation. You are. So you must decide, are you going to allow this person to rob you of some sort of elevation, or are you going to stay rooted and have faith that Mother Gaia has your back and that you can move forward? And this is no skin off your back. This is literally no skin off your back, because where you're headed is far more great than what it is that you're quote unquote sacrificing for this person. Okay. Or however this person may perceive it. You know this to be different because where you're headed is far more. Yeah, wow. I can't make this up. Look, Horus is here. Manifestation vortex. Your thoughts attract and create. You know this person isn't worth that mind space because of what you're calling in. Okay. That's really what I'm getting here. Spirit, can you show me one? What are you encouraging Sag to do today? And then I'm going to see what energy is meeting, what Sag is meeting today. I don't know where I'm going to pull it from. All right. What are you asking out of Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Soaring into joy. Move according to just understanding that it says childlike wonder fills my life. So I feel like the Spirit is really saying, like, what they're asking of you is like, no matter what's taking place, I'm able to do I'm led to do, what Spirit is calling me to do. Is in those moments where Spirit is calling me to speak a harsh truth, I'm going to do it compassionately. I'm going to do it from an enlightened perspective, and I'm going to do it from a grounded place. And I'm going to understand that no matter what happens after I do what Spirit is leading me to do, that I am in a position that I can handle whatever the repercussions is. And because of that, I can do it from a place of joy and not a place of fear. So Spirit is asking you to give some sort of childlike blind faith and joy into some sort of action that you're going to be taking place in today. Wow. I can't make this up. Taking actions. It was face down just like that. I picked it up, flipped it just like this. I'm taking actions. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And this Spirit is saying, do this with joy today, because you're actually calling in something wonderful that you've been manifesting, but there may be someone or something that is trying to throw distractions in your way. Okay. So what is the energy that is meeting Sagittarius today? What is the energy that is right here at Sagittarius's doorstep when they start their day? So we have no expectations and get out of your head. So Spirit is saying what is meeting you today is the need to release any and all expectations to something. Don't think that you can move a certain way because you expect a certain environment. Okay. So let's just say that you typically get up and you expect Oh, that's them over there. Let's just say that you get up and you naturally expect to cook the breakfast, the pancakes, the eggs, the bacon, and all of that good stuff. You expect to be able to cook that. Release any expectations of how your day might flow on this day. And get out of your head. Don't overthink it. Well, shit, why would spirit want me to get out of my head? Why am I being told to release any expectation? What's about to happen? Get out of your head. Don't overthink it, because overthinking it is still restricting you from this open perspective that you're being called into. Now, what I want you to know is that in the middle of me giving you this message, what I should typically pause this because my neighbor's got that, but I won't, because I feel like that there are going to be distractions that are outside of your reach to try to stop you from leading with this enlightened action. Okay. You're being called to take some sort of action from an enlightened perspective, and trust that no matter what is said or what the outcome of it is, it's exactly what it's supposed to be, because you're doing something that your spirit led to do, right? Don't allow distractions to stop you. Don't allow distractions to pause, to trip you up. Don't let them throw you off. Okay. You are exactly what you think. And that's exactly the message here. That's exactly what spirit wants you to be aware of today. You are exactly what you think. So choose to think high vibrational things, because what you're thinking is creating the path that you're walking. All right, spirit, show me what is the theme of the day, or just show me what's the situation here for the day for Sag. What's the opportunity? Okay, what is the opportunity being presented here for Sagittarius today? What is the challenge? What is the advice to navigate this? And where is all of this headed? From the bottom of the deck, I would like to see how Sag is meeting all of this energy today, spirit. Thank you. So the situation is the Four of Swords. The opportunity is the Queen of Wands. The challenge is the Eight of Swords. Definitely overthinking something here. The advice to navigate this challenge is the Ten of Wands. Where this is headed, what's the likely outcome of this situation, is the Star card. And how is Sagittarius meeting this energy? The Five of Pentacles. So I feel like the Sagittarius, one, there's either a lack mindset or you're feeling left out in the cold. Okay. We're definitely going to do some clarifying. I'm actually feeling like there may need to be a second course to this, because I think we're going to get a lot here, but I do feel like that there are going to be some details that need to be hammered out in this reading. I'm not going to lie. So let's see. You're being like the energy that is at your doorstep is spirit is telling you that as you start your day, as you go into this day, release any and all expectations and try your best not to overthink a situation. Don't attach too much expectation to it and don't overthink it. Just kind of choose your enlightened actions as you are navigating this situation and be in a sense of flow state. Okay. I do feel like that the situation here, the strongest energy is the Four Swords. This is healing energy. This is really breaking down, gaining some sort of clarity on a situation that is either considered a loss or that has caused some sort of pain for you. But the situation today is gaining some sort of clarity on that, okay? Now, the opportunity here is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like that the opportunity here is to gain a level of confidence, like to see yourself, to see what you're really bringing to the table. Because I must admit, I feel like that you have found yourself inside of this situation because you attached expectations to something didn't go as you expected it. So I do feel like that it took some sort of notch on your confidence. So I feel like that whatever this clarity is that you're being offered today, I do feel like that clarity is in the effort to give you some sort of confidence boost, to give you your spunk back. Okay. This is also, The wands is all about taking action anyways, okay? The wands is action energy anyways. So I definitely feel like that there is an opportunity here for you to take action with confidence here, with charisma. The Queen of Wands, when the Queen of Wands takes actions, she commands respect from the place at which she is taking action. Now, the challenge here is that the Eight of Wands is here. There is some sort of self-imposed restriction here. There is some sort of thought process that is restricting you from actually doing the right thing here. And I feel like that what this is that is restricting you is that you feel like something in this situation has abandoned you or left you out in the cold or left you with the bag. Okay, so someone could have left you out in the cold financially. Someone could have like taken advantage of you financially. Someone could have not paid you properly. There's something here about feeling left out in the cold in this situation, and your thoughts surrounding this are affecting the way that you're showing up. It is creating some sort of self-limiting restriction here. The way to address this is to really sit back and take some sort of self-assessment of the responsibilities and the burdens that you're carrying because of some sort of bitter feeling that you're holding on to because you was left out in the cold. You was not assisted. I'm not saying that your feelings are invalid, but I am saying that someone is resting on their laurels here to the point that you're overwhelming and overextending yourself to the point of burden. So what's on the other side of this is I do feel like that there is some healing. You know, there's a sense of optimism being restored here. You got to look at this from a different perspective. Wow, the Four of Wands. You definitely could feel like, I feel like Sagittarius, how you're meeting the day, you could be I definitely feel like that there could be some sort of financial weight on your shoulders as it pertains to, I do feel like that there is some sort of financial weight that is on your shoulders that may be affecting the way that you're making your decisions and choices. Okay, so just be mindful of that, because you don't want to come off as self-sacrificing, but you also don't want to come off as self-sabotaging or self-sacrificing is very much so self-sabotaging. So I guess the self-sacrificing behavior, the self-sabotaging behavior here is self-sacrificing yourself due to a lack mentality. Like you may be completely not including yourself or not going after opportunities, staying kind of like sad or not enjoying the good things in life because you may be experiencing some sort of financial hardship. Don't do so. I definitely feel like that that's restricting you. Whereas I feel like that you're actually being put in this position to force you to open yourself up to to new energies to move in. So something that you are considering stability of something is not being provided to you. And it is because Spirit wants you to understand that there is more to it, is what I just heard. Let's get one of these. I do want to do, ooh, that card, oh my goodness, that card was just flying down the road. Oof. I pray that people slow down and respect neighborhoods. Anywho, guys, if you feel like that this is your message, you're resonating, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to do a second course or not, guys. Just bear with me, okay? Let's see, Spirit. What is the clarifying life situation here for this storyline, for this daily increase? Thank you, Spirit. It does says, this card does say gate of opportunities. Pass through the gates of opportunities, where a new path unhurled with boundless potential. Pass through the gates of opportunities, Learn new paths unhurled with boundless potential. Thrive and believe. Ooh, thrive and believe. This card is even out of the wrong deck. It says embrace growth, trust in promises, keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. And then we also have the sculpture of self. Damn, I love it when a message comes together like that. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual acts of forming and expressing identity. What this is essentially saying here, Sagittarius, is that you're gaining your the opportunity, the situation today is to gain some sort of clarity on some pain that has been navigating and restricting your lifestyle up until now. There is some sort of truth and clarity that is coming in. There is an opportunity for you to choose enlightened action with no expectation. Like you're not doing this. I'm not doing this with the expectation of receiving anything from you in return. I am doing this with the understanding that if I choose anything else, it's going to take away the promotion that I am in for. Therefore, it is going to take away my peace of mind. Okay. It is going to take away from my joy. And this isn't so much for the other person as it is about you sculpting and learning about yourself. It's worth the effort, Sag. Spirit wants you to know it is worth the effort. Stand strong. Don't allow this to, just know some of us walk the life where we're forged through fire. So Spirit is wanting you. Oof. So Spirit is definitely asking you to stand strong and trust that this is worth its weight in gold once you come out on the other side of today. And it all makes sense because on the other side is the star card. The star card is wish fulfillment. What is the situation? Show me more into the situation with the Four of Swords. How does this show up today for Sag? How does this show up today for Sag? Whew. The Two of Cups. This shows up as the Two of Cups. So there are partnerships. There's a conversation that you're going to have today as it pertains. There's a break. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. There is an opportunity of a possible break. You have been on a possible break from some sort of partnership, a friend, whatever, a family member. There's someone that you have not been communicating with. There is an opportunity in this season to gain some sort of clarity on some sort of pain that you have been harboring that has been affecting the navigation of your movement. Now, that will lead to some sort of communication that is going to offer some sort of clarity. Release your expectation on this communication because I feel like that expectation has kind of gotten you in the position that you're in right now. So Spirit is saying release the expectation so that you're able to see this situation authentically so that you can then choose compassionate and enlightened action that allow you to move forward in a rooted way. Ace of Wands. The opportunity here is the Queen of Wands. This is going to give you some sort of confidence boost is what I'm feeling. What's the Queen of Wands here for the opportunity? Oh my goodness. The opportunity is clarified by the Chariot. Move forward, overcome the obstacles, recognize that, oh shit, something ain't what I thought it was, or something isn't as big of a deal as I was thinking it is. Okay. The Lovers. Oh my goodness. You definitely move forward. The Eight of Swords is the challenge. You're overthinking something. And whatever way that you're overthinking it, you're creating some sort of self-imposed restriction. It's like you're preventing progress here. You're hindering progress because of the way that you're thinking about a situation. The Eight of Swords here for the challenge. Why is the Eight of Swords here for the challenge? Yeah, the Six of Cups. It's because you're constantly thinking about the way that something played out in the past. You have been unable to release the past. I'm telling you, there's a lack mentality. There's a fear of the past. There's something that has taken place in the past that you have not granted yourself the grace and comfort to process. And because you have not given yourself the grace and comfort to process this, it is still affecting you right now. And in this moment, you're being given an opportunity to overcome the obstacles and really see what the fuck you really bring into the table without this lack mentality. But in order to do so, you must first be willing to acknowledge that even if someone else may be in the wrong and you feel like that you or your actions is justified, you are resting on your laurels a tad bit too hard. And the reason that you're resting on it so hard is because it's like the foundation of it is unprocessed pain from a past situation. And that is the thing that is keeping you in a self-imposed restriction. Now, with that being said, the way to address this, all you have to do is ask yourself, do you like how things have been turning out for you so far? Are things getting easier for you? The way that you're handling it, are things getting easier? If the answer is no, Spirit is saying, well, do some evaluating, relook at your priorities, and lay some of this unnecessary baggage down. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Why is this here for the advice for Sag? Yeah, there's walk away from the emotional baggage. The Eight of Cups is emotional baggage. Even though there's something about these emotions that still offers some level of comfort, they still soothe you, and sometimes they also don't bring you harmony and peace. So there is something that you're having to lay down and accept, that it's not that we got to be enemies. It's just that this doesn't serve me. It's just that this is emotionally draining. Okay. I feel like that you're leaving something behind. And I do feel like that it is emotional baggage that you're leaving behind so that you can see the Two of Cups properly. Because the Eight of Cups is walking away from 8 cups. There's only 10 cups. That's the max. So if you're leaving 8 behind, you're moving forward in search of the Two of Cups. And the situation today is to actually see how some sort of pain is causing you not to see that the Two of Cups may possibly already be in your face. So what's on the other side of today is the Star card. Let's see. What is the Star card? Maybe I should have made this an extended, but that's okay. That's okay. What's on the other side? Why is the Star card here for what's on the other side, Spirit? At least now y'all see what the second courses look like. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. You're starting the day. You're meeting the day at the Five of Pentacles. What is on the other side of today is the Ten of Pentacles. There's a double up throughout this day if you're able to pick something up out of this message. There's a double up, literally. Like, this ain't even a double up. It starts out as this is a tangible opportunity that will go the Ten of Pentacles. But you must first believe that it's going to go the Ten of Pentacles. There's a conversation. There's an opportunity to have some sort of conversation. Release all of your expectations. Don't overthink this. Don't put negative past, don't project the past onto this situation. See this as for what it is. See this for what it is, and allow yourself to have a conversation and gain some sort of clarity so that you can have some sort of double up, at least to the point that you see the path forward. Why is Sag starting the day in the Five of Pentacles? The Seven of Swords. While you're starting the day in the Five of Pentacles, is the Seven of Swords. There's some sort of strategy that you may have been trying to go about something that just isn't bringing you the results that you had expected. You was thinking that it would bring in some sort of change. You're looking for it to change something, and it's just not doing it. So it's kind of like giving me the energy like, oh shit, something is not working the way you expected it to work. So it's causing you to feel left out in the cold, and you're becoming, it looks like you're at the start of the day, you're becoming hopeless about a situation. I do feel like that there is an opportunity for something to shift in that, but you have to release your expectation. You have to shift into a place of joy. Okay. You have to start choosing enlightened actions and not low vibrational, deceitful strategy methods. Okay. Definitely going to close this out with a baby girl message, but I also want to use this deck. I really like this deck, especially after one of these messages. Can you please begin to clear this up, please? Thank you. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So the question for you to ask yourself today is, are you in alignment? What is not in alignment or needs to change in your life? That's the question that I want you to ask yourself throughout the day. I do want you to know that beauty and beauty, your beauty is showcased through your devotion to what it is that you truly like. What are you devoted to? That is where your beauty is found. Okay. Like that's where you can see something complete. Right now, I feel like that you're looking at something from a fractured perspective because you're not remaining devoted to something because because expectations are not being met the way you want them to be met. All right, baby girl, can you please close this out? My heart is fluttering. Baby girl, can you please close this message out for those that has resonated up until this moment? And guys, if you have resonated, I would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. It does help circulate these messages, but it also just lets me know that I am hitting home for you, you're gaining some medicine from these daily increases. Absolutely. We have desires here. It says, I offer all longings to you. Change me, divine beloved, into one who offers all longings to you. Let me feel whole, knowing all true needs will be handled. You are my source alone. This is back to that lack mentality. So at the moments that you feel like you're at a place of despair or lacking because you don't have what it is that you want, just know that you feel left out because you have been looking for inclusion in the wrong place. You've been looking for your answers in the wrong place. You've given some sort of power over to an external source, and it's time to reel it back in and offer all of your longings and desires over to the divine, and that is where they will be fulfilled, not necessarily in these external things, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have heart. I allow love to lead. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can allow love to lead my life. May I offer myself completely to the highest, so all may occur as needed. Grant me peace and contentment wherever I am. Use me for the greatest good. We also have acceptance. I accept myself. Let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being. Sagittarius, I absolutely love you, and I hope that you're able to find the guidance that your soul is seeking through this daily increase. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, guys.